So, which deck box is better than the other? So I showed you a couple times, like comparison video, like sleeves, binder, and stuff. I'm not sure if I did with the deck box. So I showed you guys the what's in my case. So I had a couple of deck boxes made by Ultimate Guard, which is not sponsored, but it's a really great product. And what I have here is two different types of Ultimate Guard deck boxes. Obviously, they're both Sidewinder, but have you guys noticed any difference besides the color? So here is my yellow Ultimate Guard, and as you can see, hopefully you know the difference. So this is Xeno Skin. If you're trying to look it up online and look for Ultimate Guard Sidewinder deck box, and if you see Xeno Skin, this is the type of texture that you are looking for. However, if you are looking for this type, and you probably know the difference, if I touch in certain areas, it changes the color, or it has my fingerprints on it. So I think it would be great for the forensic files. I'm just kidding. Anyway, so this is not Xeno Skin. I believe it was something skin. I forgot what it's called. It's like Maria's skin, something like that. So it's a different type of skin for the Ultimate Guard Sidewinder deck box. And obviously they have a different types of color to choose from. So whichever is your favorite, as long as you know which texture you like, you basically choose that type of texture. And honestly, they're both really great. I'm not sponsored, but it's a really great box for me to choose for my Yu-Gi-Oh decks. So what's the difference, or what would be the best for you or best for me? Like, if ask yourself like which one that works for you. Well, the thing is, the texture, the feels different. I don't know if you can tell the difference. Don't touch your screen because it's gonna get dirty. Anyway, so you want to figure out which one works for you. And just a side note, these actually fit 80 or maybe more cards sleeved, or maybe not sleeved, into this box. So I will recommend to have either one of these. Like, if you love the brand, I will get it, especially as a Sidewinder. I know they have the vertical one, but it still gives you that purpose. So I don't know what you like, so I'm just giving you a couple of insights here. So there's another one actually besides this. So there's a little bit more, like, let me just show you real quick. Obviously, this is still Ultimate Guard, but what's the difference here? Have you noticed the difference? I mean, yeah, I'm just giving you an idea right now. But yeah, so this is actually more bigger, fatter, a lot fatter. This one actually fits 100 plus cards in a deck box. So if you compare it, I'll try my best. So it's slightly bigger. That means you can fit more cards in here than the yellow one. But don't get me wrong, because I thought that this was my first mistake. When I actually bought these boxes, I actually bought it with the purple one, which is one of my favorite color in here. I bought black one and a purple one together from Amazon. You know, they had a pretty good deal, so I just like, okay, let's just buy both. And the only thing that I didn't notice about this is that the number, 80 plus, 100 plus, I didn't notice the difference. I just like looked at it, Sidewinder, Xeno Skin, yada yada. And then the only thing I didn't notice was the number. When I got this physically, I'm like, yes, it looks so cool, I love it, it's an Ultimate Guard. And when I look at the black one, I'm like, oh, not so fat as heck. But anyway, when I got it, and I just thought of something that I don't know, I didn't think of this fat one. So when you're actually looking for this kind of deck boxes, making sure how many cards that it will fit according to the description. So that's the only key that you might have to remember when you're actually figuring out the size of the deck box, because you probably don't want to buy something too big and it just makes so much room in there, unless you wanted to put a couple of supplies in here, like small paper and pencil, and maybe you want to put a die, or a couple of dice in here. So in here, for example, my Elicer deck, it has a lot of room here. So let's give you that quick shot in here. So there's a lot of room. If I squeeze it in back, it has a lot of room in here. You can put like dice, you can put little calculator if there is a small one, and it shots pretty well. See? So it's a really nice compact deck box compared to the plastic ones. I mean, don't get me wrong, the plastic ones is also pretty good, and especially when you have the budget constraint, like extreme budget constraints. So you probably need to be careful with which ones that fit for you, not just the quality and the cards, it's just the price as well. So this is something you have to be careful with. Like, let's say you bought this, and I bought this for $16, $17, which is affordable to me. And I bought it, I didn't buy all these at once, okay? I didn't buy all these at once, but I was buying it one or two at a time because I knew that I need to put these decks into the box and I just need an update. So once I figured out, okay, these decks works for this color or this color, so I just like playing around with it, figured it out before I purchase it. So once I do, once I've got the first one, and I just like, yes, I like this one because the texture, the functionality of this is so awesome. I love it. It's a lot more better because it opens wide. You have more control to grab your deck. So the divider, it doesn't come with the divider. This was from somewhere else. So yeah, just let you know that. So don't expect it. Yeah, but just let you know that. Honestly, again, this is a really great product. I recommend you guys to try to grab at least one and try for yourself. And if you like it, get another one if you need to get more boxes. So this is just to get you to understand the differences, because if you have this type of deck box here, it's completely different. Even though they're the same brand, it's just there's a difference in terms of the texture. If you are picky, or if you're more about texture, then you might want to figure out which one works for you, especially it's what it does. So let me give you an example. This one is not the color. What I'm saying here is that it used to be a lot darker. If you already saw the videos from other YouTubers, like the review on Ultimate Guard, this actually changed the color or the brightness of the color. So if I've been like touching this black one, obviously you get my fingerprints, but it disappears over time. And also it depends around the temperature around it. So if it's cold or hot, whatever, it changes. So I'm gonna have to wait for a certain temperature and goes back to darker blue. So it was a little bit darker than this. So I was like, whoa, what the heck happened? Yeah, this is just that specialty of this deck box. It's not something that what this one does, the Xeno skin. So that's the thing that you're gonna have to remember when you're actually the person that cares more about the texture of the deck box. If I were to compare these two, if you ask yourself right now, comment down below which one, Xeno skin or this type of skin, is better for you. If you're asking me which one's better, honestly I can't say either one is suck, because they're both good. They're both really good. I love these deck boxes. The Sidewinder is better for me because it's, you know, it's shorter, a little obviously wider on the side, but it's still good how it is. But if you're asking me to choose just one of these, I think I'm a little bit of a texture guy, but I'm open for anything. So, but if I had to choose, I think I'm gonna go with this. I gotta be honest because I'm a little bit more into the texture than just to be open. So obviously one thing, you know, texture check, color check, openness, functionality check. You know, I like it. And not just that, inside he has a really nice fabric. Hear that? Okay, it wasn't an ASMR, so don't fall asleep, please. Anyway, so these are the Ultimate Guard deck boxes, Sidewinder 80 plus. If you want to get exact same one that I have right here, 80 plus, that will perfectly fit to your Yu-Gi-Oh decks, get 80 plus. Okay, just to remember that, 80 plus. You could get 100 plus, but just don't forget that you will get more room than you think. Trust me on this, because once you get the 100 plus and you put like 40 card main deck, 15 extra deck, 15 side deck with the divider, you still get more rooms. A lot more room than just the 80 plus. Okay? So once you get this kind of deck box, it doesn't hurt you, it's just getting more room. So that's the only difference. So yeah, now that I explained all these to you, it all depends on which one that fits for you, right? So if you like any one of these deck boxes, you could get any other colors than what I just showed you because I'm still trying to order some of these. Yeah, I recommend you guys to try one, either Xeno and or I need to remember the color, the type of skin here. So once you get any one of these and try it out yourself, get another one if you like it. Because I did. I got like one or two and I love it so much and I just got more. So I'm planning to make pretty much more investment on this type of deck box because it gives you that high quality, well, it is more quality, higher quality than the plastic one. It's just, it gives you the more quality for the decks. You know, it gives you that preciousness to that. So I recommend to just keep that in mind. And yeah, just to kind of figure out what you want to do for your deck boxes. And I know some of you are more budget constrained. So do I. So, you know, just buy one at a time. Just buy one, you know, once in a while if you got some money and then think about buying more deck boxes. Yeah, might as well get it. You know, it's not, there's nothing to hurry about. It's, you'll get it, you get it. So anyway, that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoy this video and hopefully this video will help you, especially you new player or just coming back to play the Yu-Gi-Oh. Even under this pandemic, it really sucks, but you still want to get something like this. Yeah, it's still out there. Go to TCG Player or Amazon or wherever you go, you know, all the game supplies, you should get one. Okay, just try one yourself and yeah, let me know in the comment section below. If there's any other brand that you think, oh, this is better than Ultimate Guard, then yeah, just let me know. Bring it on. Honestly, I'm open-minded or any other brand. It's just I just happen to look at this kind of brand and I'm like, let's get it. So yeah, if you have any questions or anything like that, any recommendations for any other you know, players, comment down below. Like this video, subscribe if you haven't. Do it now. Anyway, that is it for this video. Yeah, I'll try to make a new deck file video. If you guys haven't, or you should, visit my Twitter. I post a couple of polls, which deck profiles I should do next or whatever. Just follow me on Twitters and Instagram. And yeah. Alright guys, I will see you guys in the next video.